Hey folks, I'm Jeff Gonzalez, president of Trident Concepts, and today I want to talk to you about some general ideas about choosing cover garments. We're going to start with the most common cover garment that we see, which is a t-shirt. What do you want to look for in a t-shirt? Number one, cotton blends are going to work out really well for you because the heavier weight of the material is going to print less against the concealed gun that you're carrying. Dark colors as well is going to be probably your go-to for a t-shirt. And what I tell people is, while I want an athletically fit t-shirt because I don't want to look frumpy, at the same time I don't want it to be so athletically fit that I'm actually printing my gun. So let's talk about some other ones. Another very common cover garment that we see is the button-down shirt. Love button-down shirts. Here's a couple features that you want to look for. Number one is square bottom. All right, so a square bottom is a little bit more casual. It's designed to be worn outside, not tucked in. Other things that you might want to look for, split hem. So a split hem means that I only have to defeat the front part of the cover garment. Things to avoid, snaps. So this shirt has snaps, and it's not like snaps are so bad, but what happens is during the washing cycle, they take a beating, and after a while, a dozen or so washing cycles, they just don't have that same closure retention that we're looking for, and unfortunately then they start popping, and they're popping at the worst possible positions. Let's talk about another cover garment that we see. Just your jacket, Gore-Tex jacket. Love a Gore-Tex jacket. One of the things that I tell people when you're looking at a Gore-Tex jacket or you're looking at some type of outerwear jacket, can you defeat the cover garment both from a opened as well as a zipped up condition? And if you can't, you might want to think about that. Other things that you want to be very mindful of are the zipper pulls. So these zipper pulls are great for when my hands are cold and I can't grab the zipper too easily, but they also have a nasty way of finding their way into the holster, potentially into the trigger guard, causing a negligent discharge. That could also be applied towards these shock cords here with the shock cords designed to retain all the body heat. We're trying to create a microclimate within our cover garments or our outerwear. But these are also typically placed right on the strong side, weak side hip where a lot of people are placing their firearms. Other things that we have here, insulated jackets. So insulated jackets a little bit thicker, a little bit easier to conceal things, and you want to be cognizant about the same thing here, zipper pulls as well as shock cords on the inside. But one of the things that you'll see a lot of times is you'll notice how the tail of this jacket goes way below the front part, and that's designed again for when I'm sitting down, I keep that insulated heat inside where I want it. But it also makes a difficult defeat scenario. So some of the things that you can do is make sure that you're looking at that, when you're looking at a jacket, make sure you're looking, does it have it, does it not? If it has it, that's okay, you can still deal with it. Typically what we tell people is just roll the bottom of it up. And when you roll the bottom of it up, it doesn't typically suck underneath your butt cheeks, making it a lot harder to clear. Last thing we'll talk about are sweaters and hoodies. I love sweaters and hoodies, and here in South Texas, or Central Texas, that's about all I need for my entire winter wardrobe. But one of the things that makes sweaters and hoodies unique is it has a restrictive band at the very bottom. Again, what does that restrictive band do? Well, it helps to retain the heat. The reason why I'm wearing something is I want to try to stay warm. So when you're finding out that your cover garment has that restrictive band or that restrictive hem, you have to make sure that you're clearing, defeating that. That is your main target for defeat methodology. The other thing about any of these items, the jackets and the sweaters or hoodies, is that typically we're looking at multiple layers of concealment garments that we have to defeat. So not only do I need to defeat this top layer, but I need to defeat whatever bottom layer I might have underneath, all right? So a lot of little tips and tricks about when you're looking for your cover garments, what are you looking for, how are you looking to wear them, and then if you haven't had an opportunity to practice with them, I typically say, hey, right before right around fall time, start breaking out all your gear, start practicing with it again, because it's probably going to change your defeat methodology just a little bit. All right, I'm Jeff Gonzalez. Please post any questions or comments that you have. If you want to see something specific or you have a question specific about cover garments, hey, post them. I'll be happy to answer them. Until then, take care and stay safe.